few months ago, if you remember, there was a campaign by oh god, by Guinness. Oh, wind's picking up. Hark at me! Can you hear me alright? I'm having to shout. Hark at me, dedicated to cause. Pouring down with rain. I was supposed to be in Lincolnshire today, but the field where I was supposed to be parking motorhome up is it's all flooded, so I couldn't go down. So I thought, what am I going to do? I've got to go out and take my big fat face out. So as you can tell, I've got my posh coat on. It's Sunday. So I thought what I'd do is, let me stop here, look. What I thought I'd do is I'd go for a drink with little Larry. Remember little Larry lemonade, little Barry? So that's what I thought I'd do. I borrowed Mrs. Yorkshire's cheap and nasty brolly. Hey, look at this. The brolly in this hand, camera in this hand. And I'm going to go, because a lot of people have asked me, you know that Mexborough video we did? I said everybody used to come down from Swinton and all that. A lot of people have said to me, can you show me Swinton, what it used to be like? Because I've not been in years, don't live in the area anymore. They want to see what pubs is here and what's not here. So I thought, what a good idea, because there's a load missing and a few new ones and all. So I'll spin you around and show you where I'm starting. I'm starting there, look. You see that? That's the first bulls of there, look, Woodman. So, Woodman roundabout. You alright, pal? So Woodman roundabout's where I'm starting. I'm going to walk right down to the bottom end of Mexborough. So a couple of mile walk in that direction in front of you takes you towards Pottery Ponds. I'll tell you a bit about Pottery Ponds in a bit. I'm going to set off walking because I'm meeting Larry Lemonade in half an hour. So as you do. So everybody's got the brollies. I thought they'd only be me with a brolly today because all Yorkshiremen are usually are, aren't they? Look at my face when you're right close up like that. So anyway, I just seen it, Doncaster one, I think it was last one, weren't it? There's a few months ago, just try and get it out of my face. A few months ago, boys and girls, sorry about traffic noise, don't know if you can hear me, microphone should be picking me up. A few months ago, if you remember, there was a campaign by oh god, by Guinness. Oh, wind's picking up. There was a campaign by Guinness because the sales were down and they had loads and loads of stocks of Guinness. Now this just coincides at the same time as I started doing my vlogs, if you remember, over in Benidorm. And now, as you've probably seen it news, as you've seen it news, there's now a national shortage of Guinness. So I don't know if it's all to do with me or what. But ever since I've started supping Guinness and getting everybody in the world to try and split the G, there's now a national shortage of Guinness. So I do apologise, Guinness, but I'm going to carry on supping it as you do. So anyway, I've got a load of shout outs to do. I see that Doncaster vlog, I didn't do any shout outs, did I? So I'll do some. I'll have to double up in this. So what I'll do, I'll get to a pub, I'll meet Larry Lemonade, and I'll settle down and we'll go through all shout outs. Swinton. I'm going to walk down Swinton in this direction. And when I get down bottom, there's a couple of pubs I want to show you, and then I'm going to sit down and have a couple of pints. I'll do my shout outs and then we'll have a walk from one end of Swinton to other. As you see, Woodman, that's still open on Woodman roundabout. So where Woodman were there, if you sort of carry on past that, takes you down to Wath upon Dearne. Another good night out, or it used to be. Another good night out, Wath upon Dearne, that takes you down towards Dearne Valley and Manvers. You know where all them riots were all the week. Ooh. That takes you down that area. I'm going to walk down here and I'll pick you up in 2 seconds when I get to these boozers. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. What a disaster. Right, disaster. My brolly fell, just after I turned it off, my brolly fell in half, blew away down the street, I've had to chase it. Handle is in bin. Handle's in bin, that's gone. Wet through, wet through. Right, while I'm waiting for Larry Lemonade, I've just got the old black stuff as you do. I'm going to do some shout outs. Now these are ones I meant to do it last vlog, but I didn't do it. So without my glasses on, you might see me doing that, as you do. So new subscribers, new and old, we're over 9,000. How's that happened? I've no idea. I've no idea. If you remember this, I'd just like to say a massive, massive thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed. It means the world to me. I mean, when we first started the channel, we were just doing it as a laugh. And then we set a target, 20 subscribers. Never thought we'd get them. And then I got a message from one of the subscribers saying, you better have a look. You've smashed your 20. And I had a look. We'd smashed it. Got up to 36, which were a proper surprise. So then we set to a target of getting 50 before Christmas. And that just disappeared. 50's gone. I looked this morning, we're up to 65. That were only 3 months ago. You know what I mean? Absolutely crazy. Thank you to each and every single one of you. It means the world. So anyway, let's crack through these and then we'll get to Swinton stuff I've got wrote out. So let's have a look. Tony Jennings, 4317. He says, it's good that I connect with my audience when video. Do I do that? Do I connect with my audience if I do? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tony. Very kind of you to say, my old mate. Karina Chance. Karina sends me loads and loads. I've got to give her a shout. I don't give very many mentions, do I, Karina? So, Karina Chance, she's one of my longest subscribers, keeps in touch. I thought I'd give her a shout out, Karina. Hello. Steve W27, he says he's just subbed after watching his first video. Thank you. Welcome, Steve. Steve Scott, you met Scotty in the last video, didn't you? I'm just about to say he's invited me for a video, invited me for a beer and Donny, but you've seen that one already. These are old, these are. I tell you, I've got thousands to get through. No, you'll have to excuse me on this one. Marius Zanderzurowski. I don't know if that's how you say name it, if I said it wrong, mate, which I probably have. I'm really sorry. 655, he's from Poland, he's watching from Poland and he's a new subscriber. You are very welcome here, my friend. Steve Mint Andrews says hello, and I'd get another tattoo get the other tattoo reworked as well. And he's one of my original subscribers from Benidorm, so he says get me other tattoo done. I've had one done and so we're not going to get other done, but it costs too much money. Thanks anyway, Steve. Burning Soul says Conisbrough Castle is open Saturday. Oh, right, so it's Saturday. So in Conisbrough when went up, if you remember, it was shut. But he says it's open on a Saturday. It's £6 a ticket. So there you go. So if you're going to Conisbrough, get there on a Saturday. £6. Bish bash bosh. Get to top. Happy days. Andrew Wright. Hello, Andrew. He's still watching, enjoying the content. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, keep pressing me up yours when you leave your finger on it. It just makes everything pop up. I've got smiley faces and all sorts on my screen now. I'm thick, aren't I? Ozzy Osbourne's been in touch. Not this Ozzy.
Sharon! Sharon!
But I know it's not real one because he's from Grimethorpe. I don't know, Ozzy's got a Brummie accent, isn't he? Is that the worst Brummie accent? I better cut that bit out. I'll leave it in. Ozzy Osbourne, Sharon. He says he's loving originality. And he's hello from Grimethorpe. That took some getting out, that one, didn't it? Hello, Mr. Osborne. I don't know your real name, mate. Drop it in an email and I'll say hello to you again. Ash Islam, I know he's one of my oldest subscribers. Hey up, Ash. Hey up as always, my old mate. Kevin Dilks, thank you very much for that. Buy me a coffee, mate. Very, very much appreciated. I'll put you back in credits, my old friend. So, speaking of credits, you might have noticed in the last one, we've changed it round a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, when you buy me a coffee or a Guinness, for 1 or 2 videos or whatever it is, coffees you buy, sometimes people buy me 2 or 3. what I do is I put your name in big, as you see at beginning when they're all dancing, and then at end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add you onto that as well. So if you watched at the very end, everybody who's bought me a Guinness or sent me a super thanks or like that, they're in end credits that's going up, the cast members, so you become a cast member as well. So if you have done that in past, and your name's not in big anymore, if you carry on to end, you're going to be cast right at end, and that'll be on all my vlogs from now on. So well done if you've ever done that. You're in there for it. You're in there for an eternity, aren't you? Or until I stop making videos. So that's that. Shirley Burke, thank you for all your comments and kind words, Shirley. Welcome. Well, I said welcome to the channel. You've been here with us ages, haven't you, Shirley? You have. Ather9993 grew up in Woodhouse Mill. And his first pint were also at Princess Royal. Yes, that's what that Sheffield one was. When I did Sheffield, I showed you Prinny Royal. First pint I ever had when I was about 14. He says his first pint went at Princess Royal as well. Everybody used to Prinny Royal for their first pint. And he used to go to Brockwood School. Now, Brockwood School's not there anymore. It's that one that burnt down. You remember I was walking up through Park, and it's the one that burnt down. He says he used to go to Brockwood, and then he moved up to Brunswick, which is middle school that I used to go to. Most of his mates still live on Badger. Very, very good. Love Badger. Badger massive. Aye. Down with the kids. Oh, God, I've done it again, look. What's this one? New subscriber, John Beach. Saw us on Lice for Touring. All right, yeah, we got a shout out on one other tour. If you saw videos when we were in Benidorm, I sat down with Lee and Jodie from Lice for Touring. I had a pint with them. I said, well, I'm more than one. And we had a bit of a laugh. But that I showed man when we were in Benidorm, and they've only just got round to showing theirs. So if you've not seen Life for Touring, have a head over. They do similar to what I do, but they're more motorhome based, which is how I set out. But they do it all professional. They're really, really nice couple. So I'm going to meet up with them at one at shows, I think, because they're a lovely, lovely couple, Lee and Jodie. So John Beach, he says he saw us on Life Touring in Benidorm one, and he's subscribed and he's watching me as well as Life for Touring. So John Beach, thank you very much, sir. Greater Maggie and Chris down in Brisbane, another set of Australian fans there. Super duper, happy days. And then we're into, I'm going to fast forward a bit now. Okay, here we go for another one. Hang on. See you, man. Look at that. It's a skill. It really is a skill. Hey, I'll come back to that in a bit. Somebody sent me an email. I'll get to it. In fact, I've got a photo to stick on in a bit as well. So anyway, let's get past that then. Right, so another one is thanks to Ali from Morville in County Donegal. You are in the credits, my old friend. You're in there, bought me a coffee, or a Guinness, should I say. So thank you very much for your kindness. You are in the big words, and I think you're what first done on the new ones that go up and down, you know what I mean? So at the very end, so if you watch the end, Ali, you're in both. So you come up in big. I think there's only 3 or 4. A couple from Ireland, Dublin as well, Donegal, and yourself. And yeah, happy days. Keep watching to end. You mentioned twice, I think. So thank you very much for the old coffee. Steve White, hello Steve. He says try Bacon's pork pie in Retford. When I head down to Lincoln and all that, I might call in at Retford on way down and pick one up, mate, or on way back up, something like that, because it's on way between us. So yeah, Steve White, hello my friend. Ola and Martin Emmett, thank you again for yet another coffee. That's really, really wonderful. You're in the credits as well. I think there's only 3 of you. There's Kevin Dilks, yeah, there's Kevin Dilks in this one. There's Ola and Martin from that there at Dublin, and Ali from that there Donegal. So I think there's 3 of you. So, but the rest of you are included in the main credits as well. Keep looking back for that. Let's have a look. Right, so, oh yeah, Steve Cookson, a long time subscriber. Hey up Steve. They've been out on a Northern Soul night, and Steve was trying to split the G, failed miserably. He will keep trying, keep going Steve, you'll hit it one day, and when you do, it's like party time, you know what I mean? It's a moment in your life, it's like when you have your first child. It's a moment you never ever forget. And Ian, his best mate, will lay testament to that, won't you, Ian? Because Ian has been out drinking on Northern Soul night, and he did this. Well done, Ian. Well done, mate. Well done, my old pal. So keep trying, Steve. Keep trying. He's cracked it. Sean H says, come to Huddersfield. I'm going to go up to Huddersfield. Not been in years. I used to do a bit of teaching in Huddersfield. Really, really good. A few people said, how's Pep doing? I'll show you how Pep is. Yeah, he's doing all right. You'd think butter won't melt, wouldn't you? It's a nightmare. So, right, facts about Swinton, let's get to these. So, there used to be, while I'm waiting for Larry Lemonade, don't know where he is, he's not turned up yet. There used to be a race course owned by the Wentworth estate, just up here. There's Racecourse Road, I couldn't show, I wouldn't want to show you way down, but I couldn't because it'd be brolly blow away. So it used to be a racecourse owned by the Wentworth estate, and it hosted royal races such as the Swinton Handicap for 4 years from 1872. Now there's a pub just up there on corner, King's Head. It's shut down now, King's Head. I don't know if they're opening it up or what, but it's all fenced off. It used to be a good pub on corner. But allegedly, there's a secret tunnel from back at King's Head round down under the road that used to come out onto the racecourse. It was like 4.5 furlong all the way around the farmers' fields here. And apparently there used to be a secret tunnel that the royals used to use to get under and onto the racetrack. So there you go. That's another little one. Yeah, happy days. Dates back to Roman times, the Swinton. It used to be a Roman settlement. There you go. Surrounded by gorgeous Yorkshire countryside, and it's an integral part of the Transpennine Trail. There you go. It's full of Grade 2 listed buildings, including Swinton Bridge. And that Swinton Bridge, Dart Road there, if it stops raining, I'll show you, it dates back to 15th century. It was known for pottery, or it used to be known for pottery, pits, mines, glassworking, canal barge building, engineering, and up at top where we were, where I said there were pottery ponds, we used to go as kids, we used to come up through woods and go to what they call pottery ponds, or a big pond round where Potter's Works used to be, and it's still there now. We used to call it vinegar bottle. This is it. Now, we used to call it the vinegar bottle because obviously it looked like a vinegar bottle back in days. We used to go and play up there as kids, and it was lovely. It was lovely, but my mum always said don't go swimming in the ponds because it's bottomless. The home to Frederick Hume, the landscape artist, astronomer Charles Green, footballer Jim Briscoe, Olympian Susan Morley, or Susan Chick as she used to be known, Kay Morley Brown, I don't know if they're related, but she was a 100 metre star back in the 90s, I do believe, and professional darts player Dean Winstanley, all from Swinton. So there you go, few facts about Swinton. That's that out of the way. That's took me 10 or 15 minutes. I'm still waiting for Larry Lemonade, right? I'm going to try and dry off. Going to have a walk down road. What I thought I'd do, or what I wanted to do, is walk right from Woodman all the way down to the bottom and show you all pubs what are there and what are not there. Now, as I've walked down, the King's Head's closed, like I've said, but opposite that, in one of the old shops, there's one that's opened up called the Tap, Rockingham Tap. So it's another one of them little taps, so that's good. So new little businesses springing up, so that's nice. I'm down in the Gate Inn, which is another old pub. This has been here years and years, so I'm going to sit here, have a few pints at Gate while I'm waiting for Barry, and then I'm going to walk down to the next one. I think the next one from here is Ring of Bells. Don't know if that's still there either, but we'll have a walk down and I'll point them all out to you, and happy day. Wonderful news, boys and girls. Larry Lemonade has turned up. Now, we've just been talking about my brolly, what's left on it. That's bottom, look, that's where my handle used to be. Handle's in a bin up road. Luckily, Barry Poppins has fetched a big one over there, look. I think you think, look at the size of that. It's 5 times bigger than he is. I think he thinks he's going golfing or fishing or something. I don't know, but that's good because my little tiny one now can go in the bin, as you do. So, nearly finished that. He's kindly offered to buy me another pint of the old black stuff, and I was going to turn it down due to the national shortage, but I thought I better be sociable and have one with him. So that's what I'm going to do, boys and girls. Right, we're here, boys and girls. Traffic's around. It's Sunday, you know. Can't believe how busy it is. So ring a bells. There's beer, there's cheer, and there's pizza here, the home of the original stuff. Now, this here, boys and girls, I've got to just say, that's got to be a complete lie. There's no way this is where pizzas were invented. But I don't believe it.
I don't call that. We call it
Oh, lapper spoons.
Ah, there you go.
They got taste of that.
Right, we're going in for a pint. Right, right. We're sat at Ringers. We're sat at Ringers. You know this Guinness debate we've just been having. You know about national shortages. Just been speaking to the landlord here, as we do, and he's been telling me he's limited to 1 barrel now. 1 barrel. That's how much of a shortage there is. Apparently, as we go down Swinton, some pubs are totally sold out. So I might be having a disaster. But don't worry. Just in case you are worried, don't fret, because I went to Costco yesterday and look, last 3 cases. Oh God, what's happening? I blame me. Right, so I'll stick it over here so you can get little Larry in. Little Larry lemonade here, look. Give us a wave, Larry. Hey! Right, so apparently just being said, when we're on about that pizza sign outside, there's a story behind it. Apparently they put a sign up, they said welcome to Wapperspoons, because it's landlord's nickname's Wapper or something. So they said welcome to Wapperspoons, and Wetherspoons got in touch and made him take it down. Which I thought were good. I didn't know that, but that were good. Anyway, hear my phone going again then. It's crackers. Little Larry. Do you remember in Mexborough, I've got to stop pointing, aren't I? It's like I'm telling you off. So, right, sit on my hands. So, do you remember in Mexborough one, when we first met Larry Lemonade, a lot of people have started recognising him in the street, just like they do with me, and I'm used to it now. But he found it a bit unnerving. But more people are recognising little Larry Lemonade than they are me. So what I'm going to do for you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all you people who live in South Yorkshire area, if you see little Barry here, and he's only little, he's only 2'1" tall. All right, don't stand on your tiptoes. So if you see him and you recognise him, what I want you lovely people to do is I'd like you to go and say hello to Larry and say, are you Larry Lemonade? And when he says yes, you can say, can you text Abroad Yorkshire and ask him for a pint, please? And I guarantee you, little Barry will buy you a pint, all right? And I'm not paying, he's paying. All right, so if you want a free pint, bump into Larry Lemonade. He'll text me, I'll confirm that he's not just buying beer for himself, and Larry Lemonade will buy you a pint. How's that? I can't say any fairer than that, can I? Job's a good one. A free Christmas gift from Abroad Yorkshire. Look at that, how big are my hands? I've got hands like Pat Jennings, haven't I? What's that? Is that a 50? That's made that this end, haven't they? You see that? A 50? Has it got King's Head on it? Oh, it's got Queen's Head on it. It's got Queen's Head on it, it's fake.
You've been to King's Head.
Don't forget, free pint. Code word, Larry Lemonade. That's another one down. So yeah, rain stopped, wind's still up though. I've got my brolly, what's left on it, you see that? You see that? No handle, I've just got bit that goes above your head. So, but I'm keeping it just in case. Right, where's little Baz? Hold on, spin your hand, look. They'll be coming out of here any minute. Somebody's parked the Skoda. Right in the middle of the pub car park. Good looking lad, isn't he?
Ready.
Right, what's next pub called?
Let's go.
Robin Hood.
We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. I'm the perfect prototype, tell them get the photo right. Have you ever seen an underdog with an overbite? We didn't get it overnight, it's overtime. Soldier life, put a plan together, now I'm flyer than Orville Wright. Daniel beating Cobra Kai, never caught me by surprise. Came from a golden era, James Bond, golden eye. We just take the mask off, showing up with no disguise. We don't ever socialize, it's winning mode and overdrive. We should be immortalized, we don't overreact. Win is the reason that I'm working till I relapse. Time you to rethink them statements and retract. It's win, lose, or draw, I'll be ready for a rematch. If you really remaps, you should know the road to success. It's always less travel, but we go through the steps. We the best of the best, may the rest get defeated. And we won't be done till the mission is completed. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission.
It's horrendous, this. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, riding through the land.
We've got Larry Lemonade here, look, we've got the most... Where's all this traffic coming from on a Sunday? Right, go for it, go for it. We're across, we're across. We've got... Oh, Brolly of Destiny is still here. Oh, it's turned inside out. It's turned inside out. We're in, hold on. Right, boys and girls, we're in Robin, nice and warm in here, nice and dry. Wind's getting up again. So, on with the old Guinness as you do. Not having many today, So, anyway, just been invited, I had another few emails come through, been invited to Ireland. Keep getting loads and loads of people saying, when you're going to come over to Ireland next? So don't worry, I will be coming back over to Ireland. I'm going to go over to Derry, go and see some family, as you do. But yeah, we will be coming over to Ireland. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over from Cairn Ryan over to Larne. Then we're going to have, I think we're going to have a little tour of Northern Ireland this time round. And have a look round, you know what I mean, because some fantastic places. I think we'll go probably anti-clockwise. I think if we start off in Larne and go anti-clockwise and go round, we can drop down then and head down. As we're heading down, we can drop into Donegal, you know what I mean, as we're heading anti-clockwise, because it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful down there. He's here now, look, wind's picking up again. Oh God. Get my Dilbrella out. In fact, I'm going to leave it in my pocket. So we're only a few yards, we've got a couple of bars now, look. That's where we've just come from there, look, Robin Hood. We just walked down there. So these is what pubs used to be. Over there we've got Butcher's Arms. We're going to go in Butcher's Farm, Barry.
Bullshit.
Right, this is Queen Street here. Look, if you walk straight up there, there used to be a pub on the left-hand side, right at the top, called Cresswell Arms. That used to be a rate buzzer. It used to be one of my locals. This here used to be the Cafe Sports. Is it closed down, this now, Cafe Sport? It's been shut years, apparently. That's how long it is since I've been for a drink down at Swinton. This used to be, I'm going to cross road. Get a better shot. Now, this here used to be originally, the pictures, used to have pictures here. And then after that, oh, some dogs fighting. So it used to be a picture house. And then in 70s, this is in 70s, early 70s, and then in mid 70s they changed that place into a skateboard park. This is when skateboards first came in. We're talking about the original skateboards back in the 70s. My brother, Richard, he had a skateboard. He had a black one with, I think they were bright yellow wheels, an Alley Cat, and they were like a top skateboard in time. And they turned that place into a skateboard park. So, but now and then they turned it into a gym. It was a gym for years and years, and then they turned it into a boozer after that. So anyway, we're going into Courtyard. So we're going to nip in here, have another pint. I don't know if they sell Guinness, hopefully they will. Larry Lemonade is just talking to many friends, as you do. Going to nip in for a couple of pints, and then we'll carry on down the road and see how it goes. I'll see you in a bit. Right, lads and lasses, that were what we called that one, Courtyard. Weren't a right good bar, that. Bar were alright, clientele were a bit weird. We're having one more. Wind's kicking up. One final one, only quite short one. We're into Butcher's. Morning, welcome back. That got a bit messy, that one, didn't it? Thought I'd better come on next day and carry on. And the old beer with Larry Lemonade, it didn't stop flowing. And besides that, my camera ran out of battery, as you probably saw. So anyway, good morning, welcome back. So I thought what I'd do, I'd get up and I'd come and show you what I wanted to show you in the first place, which was the good parts of the old Swinton here. So storm came yesterday, like I said, couldn't do it, couldn't come up here. It was just, like you saw in the video, it was just mental. So I started out at top end, I'm going to walk all the way to the bottom again, and I'll show you things I wanted to show you yesterday. Starting just here at Pottery Ponds. All right, I told you a little bit about this yesterday. We used to come up here as kids, Pottery Ponds, and up to Vinegar Bottle, and I'm going to have a walk through. through to Pottery Ponds and up to the old vinegar bottle as we used. Yeah, it's an ancient old kiln, as you do. It's a little window here, you can see, and I'll show you from the other side as well, as you do. That's that bit, and I'll take you around towards door. I'll try and show you on inside what it were like. But as kids, what we used to do is woods behind me, well, Cretan woods we used to call them. Used to walk from Kilness all the way up through Swinton, through patios, and walk for a couple of miles or so up through woods when it was safe to do so. Like in them days, we're talking 70s, aren't we? And we used to come up here and play. And over yonder there is the old pottery pond. So I'll just spin you around again. I'll show you inside. Look. So you've got the door here. Look, the kiln goes up there. And if I can get my big fat arm through, there you go, that's better. So you got inside here, look. Bit echo here, I do apologise about that. But yeah, this is the old Waterloo kiln. And if I can sort of spin you up like that, there you go. Upwards to the old kiln. Looks like there's some models over there, don't know if kids make them or what. Same over there, look on that one. Not if I can pick them up on camera, boys and girls. Looks like little clay models. So by that I'm surmising that they used to pick, kids might still come up from schools and do little activities and what have you. But like I said, over there, I'll show you, spin you around. Down that way, you might just pick it up at bottom there, look, here's the old pottery pond. And we were always told as kids never to go anywhere near that because it were bottomless. If you ever go in it, you'll never come out again. But apparently, quite a few kids did actually drown in there. I don't know how true that is, but allegedly so. So anyway, that's your first part of part two. I'm going to carry on walking down. I'm going to head up back towards Woodman, have a walk back up there. Right, I've come down to car park in middle of Swinton. I'm going to have a walk round to Butcher's because it's just behind me, Butcher's. I'm going to show you over here, look. Used to come down here as kids, I went talking in the 70s again, where them houses are now. Used to be swimming baths there. And we used to go there as kids from school. You know, as at little school, used to fetch us down there and sort of in that direction as well, just on them houses there. I'll spin you around. It's sort of, I think it must be that one with the, you see the one that's slightly white on the corner? On street where they're on is best Chinese ever no more. Or I think it's called Taste of China, I think it is. We'll go there all the time. Drive out, it's like a 20-minute drive out, but it's worth it. But anyway, I'm going to come through here. Over that way, look, library, that's been there some years. Looks like they've done that up. It's always been like civic centre and all that round here. And yeah, this used to be like a little shopping square down here. We had butchers that used to cook chickens and they all smelled awesome. Never could afford them though, could never afford them. But yeah, still plenty of shops here, look. It used to be this one here, look. This one here used to be butchers. Looks like it's shut down now, Schofields, as you do. But yeah, so that's where we are, look. Over there, look, you've got courtyard. Over in that, so where that bloke is with Ivy's in, that is the Butcher's Arms, where we ended up going for a drink yesterday before it's all packed up. So I'm going to have a walk past. You've got Civic Centre behind me here, and I'm going to have a walk on. So once you've come down there, you'll finish at Butcher's here and then walk down this way towards rest at pubs. So down at bottom, you've got Vic Club and all that. So we'll walk past all of them, I'll show you them. But yeah, I don't surmise many of them are there anymore. I know the old pubs on Bridge, on Swinton Bridge there, they're all gone. But I'll show you that when we get down there. And like I said, I'll show you Old Bridge. It's there's been a bridge there since 15th century. It's grade 2 listed. So I'll show you that. We're going to have a walk down. You're not going to want to see a big fat bloke, out of breath, puffing and panting, and going up and down a hill. So I'll pick you up again in a second, just as we get down towards Vic Club. Right then, so just walked a bit further down. Opposite here, look. Hope we can hear me for traffic. You've got Old Vic Working Men's Club. That's still open. That's direction where we've just come from. With Butcher's Arms is and all that. That's middle of Swinton. We're going to walk down here towards bottom end of Swinton. There's a couple of pubs here we used to come when you're on crawl. I'll see if they're still there, and then we'll go over Old Swinton Bridge, and I'll show you what's there now towards last few pubs that used to come to on crawl. Like I said, they used to come literally for miles and miles around, because it was all just one straight road. So start right at top, get right to the bottom, and by the time you were down here you were in a right state. I mean, I only got to as far as Butcher's yesterday with Barry, and I were in a state. So I couldn't have done any more filming anyway. So it's the old Guinness in it. I'm trying to drink as much as I can before it sells out everywhere. So right opposite there, look, it looks like it's still open. Station. Alright, so you got Swinton train station over there. Can you see that? Just over there, Swinton train station. So if you're coming into Swinton, you can get off here, just off Lime Grove there. And then you're straight in here. Now this pub closed down a while back. It looks like it's back open again now. Station, big function room upstairs. Everybody used to come and have their functions upstairs in station. But it looks like it's back open. I don't know if it's a pub or what. Friary. Looks like it might be a chip shop, as you do. Just get over here, look. So I don't know if it's a pub or a station. I have no idea what it is now. But anyway, it looks like it's still open. Behind me, that's the Nat West I was telling you about. That looks like it's a bank bistro stroke bar now, so that's not bad. Swinton Working Men's, that's another one, that's still open. Larry Lemonade goes in there every now and then. And yeah, alright. So alright. Down in front of us is the old Swinton Bridge we're approaching. Then you're down at bottom end of Swinton. So you had them, and then after station at Working Men's, used to come down here, and there used to be 3 really popular pubs down here, and I don't think they're there anymore. We'll just get, hopefully we'll get past all these big puddles without getting drenched. I'm going to have to time this right. It's a big puddle here, look. A big puddle. So, as you do, I'll time this just right. I think we made it. We didn't get drenched. We didn't get... All right, mate. So, right, Waddington's here, look. Used to be boatyard, that. Waddington's, it's now a big joinery place now where everybody gets their timber from, like a big timber yard. Onto old Swinton Bridge here. So I'll just show you down that way. I'll cross over and I'll show you, get a better perspective. So down that way, if I can just get over. So down this way here is where we used to come up from Kilnest, and used to get up the old past old boatyards and all that. And you got all your old locks here, look, you can see these. I'll take you on these and I'll show you, get a better perspective of where you are. So straight down there is the old boatyards and engineering I was telling you about. There's Waddington's. Down here is where they used to build the barges, and they used to have big Croda factory and everything down there. It used to be massive as kids. You can still see some old relics, some old cranes and things like that. And yeah, you know what I mean. So that takes you back down towards Kilnest, where I was born. I used to walk up here. Over that side, where those flats are, where I've just crossed the road from, that used to be a massive boozer. Originally called it towpath, and it were notorious for gang fights and all sorts. It were really rough pub, but it were a fantastic night. It was sort of set back. They used to, where their flats are now, they were like car park, if you like, and pub towpath, as I remember, were set back a little bit. Sort of set back, and then they were like a car park, like an L-shaped car park, and it was a really good night in there. Then they changed it to Canal Bar. It was Canal Bar for many years, and then I don't know, they just closed it down, knocked it down and built some flats. Over here, I'm going to go back over and show you. Down this way here we're another pub that's not there anymore, just on this bit of grassland here. Ship Inn used to be here, used to be a pub, big white pub called Ship Inn, and that were another that were really popular, so you used to go across into towpath, into Ship Inn, and then into this one here, which is not, it looks like it's flats, it looks like it's empty, to be honest, but it's not a pub anymore. This used to be Red House, and yeah, I'm just going to show you down here the old canal. Now, so I've got a story or two I could tell you about Red House, but I'll not. A bit personal, a bit private. And from when next time I'm over in Ireland, if you stop me and you ask me, I'll tell you a story about Red House, and it's got a bit personal for me. So anyway, spin you around again. So that's what's left at Red House. Used to go in there, as you can see, where the doorway is all bricked up now. Used to go in there, that was Red House. So it was towpath, as you can see where all them flats are there. Down there onto this grass bit, you can see all wasteland down there. Used to be the Ship, into Red House, and then down there, so the way that grey side is, I'll walk down. Hope you can hear me all right, footwind boys and girls. Down there is the, I don't know if you can see it, just down there where that grey car's going now. So the stone building with a grey side, that used to be the Don Hotel, and that what last pub before you walk down for another half a mile into Mexborough. And then once you got there, the first pub you come to was this one. Yes, South Yorkshire. Another derelict pub, so that's not there no more. So anyway, that's Swinton for you, boys and girls. I've enjoyed it, and nice little steady one for you. Like I said, I were going to go to Lincoln, but Storm Darragh came, as you do. Nice one. Bloke there on a motorbike with no helmet and no number plates or no. So anyway, I'll give you parting shots, boys and girls. Here's your canal, that takes you up towards top end of Swinton. There's your bottom end of Swinton. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one, where I'm going to try my hardest to stay sober. Alright, I'll see you later.
Thank you all for watching this here.